The first priority for people once they're planning their wedding is to find a date that works and to find a venue. Once those two things are in place, then that's really the foundation of the wedding, and from there you can start finding your vendors. And for most people, the next vendor in line is a photographer. And the reason you want to get the venue and the photographer booked first is because they are kind of one-off vendors. Once a venue is booked on a certain day, it's booked, and that's that. And the same is for the photographer. Is once I'm booked for a Saturday in, say, July or August, then that's it. I can only take one wedding for that day, and I'm booked. So the venue and the photographer are the two priorities of what you want to get covered first. After that, the florists and the DJs and the hair and makeup and all those kind of vendors, most of them can take on multiple weddings in a day. A florist can take on 5 or 10 weddings in a day, and that's okay for them. So it's not quite as urgent to book it. But the photographer is one that you want to book in order to have choice of who photographs your wedding and still have them be available. For most people, about 6 to 12 months in advance of the wedding is when they're booking their photographer. With that said, I've had people who have booked me a couple of years in advance, and I've had people phone me 1 or 2 weeks before their wedding and ask if I'm free, and we're off to the races. So generally, to be safe and to have a choice of who you want and to have those people be available, about 6 to 12 months is the time that you want to be thinking about and securing a photographer.